Hey everybody, Silverback here. It's kind of shady back here today on this wonderful fall day. 50, I think it said 56 degrees out here. Plenty of light down range on our shooting range there. But I hope you can see me and everything pretty good. I know it's dark over here and the sunlight is somewhere over there. But today we're here to talk about this OTW micro red dot sight. Says it's got 4 MOA. It's 1 by unlimited eye relief sight picture. So you know, you could put your eye right on top of it, or you could put your eye 10 feet away from it. It's supposed to still be the same sight regardless. Not that you would go that far away or sit your eye right on top of it, because that would hurt when it comes back and kicks you in the face. Comes with a battery. I mean, the packaging looks pretty good, pretty solid, nice packaging. It's got a picture of it on here. I hate the fact that they put these stickers on here. Why they don't put them on the bottom of the box is beyond me, because I really like to see the pictures on the box. You know, it's got a nice little design on it and everything. But I've already taken the liberty and put it up on the gun. Oh yeah, it comes with the instructions on how to, you know, destroy it and use it and everything. A wrench to put it on. Mounts on your standard pick rail, just like you see here on my PSA 9. Also, this dust cover. Now this dust cover fits really snug. It doesn't really fit too well on the back because the back is so much flatter. It's a red dot, but it also has a green dot inside of it. It's got I think 5 or 6 brightness settings right here on this dial for each dot. Here's our turrets here, but these are just dust covers now. You still got to take them off to use a little flat blade screwdriver or tool in there to turn the turrets. Okay, so you know, not that sophisticated, but I mean, for the shit, I think it was 25 bucks for this on Amazon. One feature I seen right off the bat that I kind of like but kind of don't like, because I don't know how well it's gonna hang on throughout all the recoil of the gun, is right here there's only 1 mounting screw. Okay, seems a little iffy to me, but the sight's not really that big. The plate on the back side where the mounting screw goes in really isn't that big either. Don't know if you can see that, but I'll hold it up right there for you. So few things right off the bat that I'm kind of disappointed with. The sight looks cool, has a really nice finish on it. The glass is really nice. It's got a really nice glass on it. The sight picture is clean. No, well, there's a tiny little bit of distortion, so I'm thinking if that's not from reflection, then the glass in the front might be slightly bowed. Let me turn on the dot real quick and get it to its brightest, because it's kind of bright down range there. The dot stands out really well when it's bright, super bright. So yeah, I mean, not terrible, like I said, for the little price and the little size of the sight. So let's go ahead and turn that off real quick so I don't kill the battery. Comes a battery already installed, so nice there too. But let's go ahead and do some shooting with this thing and see how it holds up. Alright, firearm is on safe, bolts open. So let's go ahead and take these dust covers off so I can use my trusty snap-on pocket screwdriver to go ahead and adjust the turrets. That way we can zero this guy in. Well, let's give him a turn here real quick. Nice and tight, they click really good. Okay, so the turrets are pretty sturdy. They're tight to turn, not super tight. I mean, they're pretty easy to turn, but they click and lock into place, which is another nice feature. So all I can say now is, you know, proof will be in the pudding, and we'll take some shots with this thing and see how it works out. Man, is it windy out here today. It's definitely fall for sure. Okay, so I went ahead and zeroed this in off camera real quick. Zeroed in pretty easy, so that's a good thing. So we're just going to take a whole bunch of shots. It took me about 30 rounds to get it to where I think it's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and respray paint my steel targets back down there, and we'll just shoot and see how she does. So give me 1 second to get them suckers spray painted, and I'll be right back. Safe. Bolt is in. Alright, so already walking to the right, to the left. So let me readjust. Up and down is holding pretty well. So, let's see, we want to go right. Alright. Minor adjustment puts us back on target. I don't know if it was the difference between sitting down and zeroing in and then standing up. A little bit different way of looking through the sight. Seem to be spot. Alright, let's see. Safe. Hold it open. And we are empty. So, alright, let's turn her off again one more time, and then we'll go ahead and load up again, take a few more shots. I want to try to run 100 rounds downrange. I'm not going to show you all of it. That's already 60 rounds, and I experienced a little bit of a problem with it. Not sure, like I said, if it was the difference between sitting it down and sighting it in and standing it up and having a different angle through the sight, but it's supposed to have some kind of, I can't remember exactly what it said in the instructions, but it said that the sight picture, the dot should follow your eye, so no matter where it is, as long as you zeroed it out, it should be on center no matter how you see it through the sight. But so far that does not hold true. But now that I got it to where I can stand up and hit it right there in that center piece the whole time, got it zeroed in on a different angle now. Let's go ahead and run some more rounds down range and see if it still stays there. Alright, here we go again. Another 30, so this will be 90 rounds. Problem. This magazine ain't the greatest in the world, but it does the trick for now until I can get some other magazines. Sucker's getting jammed up in there. Don't want to come out very well. I guess I gotta clean it. The soot buildup is getting pretty big. Alright, well that's 90 rounds. And it seems to be staying put. So off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a few more rounds through it. Wipe this magazine off, shoot a few more rounds. And then we'll go back to square one and see where it sits. Alright, this is where I was kind of sighting it a little bit, that and hitting the steel. I don't know if you can see any of the holes in that. They're all in the red and the white. So it's holding up okay. Not too shabby so far. And then all those are consistently in the same spot. I mean, the target's swinging, so you know, it's trying to stay put. Like I said, with the wind blowing and the target swinging from being hit, I mean, I think it's, you know, staying pretty well tight. So over here, got another target, and I'm shooting that one on an angle and staying consistent in a little group there. Not perfectly center, but that could also be due to my messed up eyesight as well. So let's go ahead and put a few more shots down range, and then we'll go ahead and repaint the targets. And I'll take a couple shots to see exactly where they land. I'll take my time with them and try to be as precise as possible. All right, 120 down range. Respray painted the target. Got it all cleaned up. So there's a little black dot, well, as much of a black dot as I can make right in the middle. So I'm gonna put the camera down there to give you a close-up, more closer up view of the shots being taken, so you can see exactly where they're hitting. So all right, well, let's get loaded up and get you put in place. All right, 150 shots in, and it stayed put. Seems okay. Now let's go back and check the sight on the rifle, or sorry, on the pistol, because it's not a rifle, it's a pistol. Let's go back and check the sight on the pistol and see if it's loosened up at all. And like I said, it seems to be holding zero pretty well, 150 rounds. So all right, well, let's get back up there and see what happened. All right, so you know, it's staying in a nice little group. So you know, I'm standing up shooting this. I'm kind of a shaky guy anyway. I guess it's got something to do with me being a fat guy. Maybe I didn't eat enough bananas today. Maybe I'm low on potassium. But you know, seems to be holding up pretty well. You know, so still locked down good and tight. Hasn't gone nowhere. Vibrations haven't loosened it up. So I mean, you know, there's no need to beat on it with a water bottle or do anything like some of these other guys do. You know, just shooting with it, because that's about all you're gonna do. I mean, if you drop it, you drop it, and if it holds zero, that's fucking amazing. Pardon my language, but you know, so like I said, I mean, I don't really see a point in beating it up with a water bottle or anything else like that. Yeah, that's, I guess, gonna help maybe progress looking at how many rounds you're shooting through it, but to me that's just not a, you know, a really fair observation of the sight itself. You know, I mean, yeah, sure, it can take a beating, that's great. Yeah, and hold zero, that's still great, but I mean, the average person's not going to go out there and beat the hell out of it and then go, hey, is it still zero? No, they're just going to zero it in, and they're going to put it on their gun or rifle or pistol or what have you on their setup and just run it. So 150 rounds through a 9mm pistol, so you know, that pretty good vibrations, pretty good shock from the recoil and everything in 9mm. I think it's okay. You know, I mean, like I said, there's a few things I don't like about it 100%, but it's got a cool look to it. It's a nice miniature size. The eye relief is really good with it. I mean, you could shoot with both eyes open, which I'm pretty sure that's what it was intended for. So, but I really can't see out of this eye anyway, so that's why I shoot lefty and shoot righty with pistol. But so hey, I mean, for me, good enough for what I do. Perfect. Hunting or anything, maybe, why not? I mean, it's hold zero through 150 rounds. I don't know what else to say. I mean, just starting to get into these things, so I'm enjoying playing with sights and scopes and zero in, and they are fun to use. They're really cool looking. So I mean, for the $25, or I think $23, I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was $23.99 on Amazon. I mean, what the hell, you know? All right, that is the OTW red dot sight. So micro red dot, sorry, but it is red and green, so I guess you can't really just call it a red dot. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Have fun.